created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm stepped up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick in the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Again, it's 4. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Black Ultra. Claude Red. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
2nd and 5.
33, yellow. Hey, go Fury.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
52 blue. Flag blue. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow. Hut.
We'll open this drive on the ground with 4. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is a big play for the Browns. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set, ready. 60, set.
They'll run once more with 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Rail. 10 black. Set. Cut.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it doesn't come off as planned.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yellow. 22, check Fury. Ready?
On second down, Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Black 40. Hey, green. Blaster, 6. Red, cycle.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to uncork one, looking for Wicks. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Black swap, down.
The drive starts with a carry, 5-4. And he'll take this to about the 28. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Black, yellow. Cut, cut.
Here's Gabriel. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
And on third down, that ball... incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, lining. Set, ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Williams in motion. Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
52, come on,
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jeremiah Lucy-Koromoa in on the stop.
Down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Smash red. Fury yellow. Ready.
Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Browns nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Ford. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
At the 48-yard line.
Top 6, go! 18, run. 60 by 6.
Here's Flacco. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Throwing, Flacco. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Flacco. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Another Cleveland Browns.
Now a handoff to Ford. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The run straight ahead. That's Ford. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Set. Ready. Hut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Got it.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Right. 97.
Williams in motion.
Ready. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Right. White. 6. Mega. Black Ultra. Set. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Flacco to throw. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Flacco. Over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Flacco to throw. Open man is David Bell. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The 12-yard line.
Now Flacco. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 39 yards out. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
On play action, Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 36-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
On the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
52 blaster. Great, 52. Needle blue. Red, yellow. Ready?
Love to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Ready. 52. Cut.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he'll get about 5.
On the double.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Fury. Yellow.
In motion, it's Golden. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Green Jack. Black. 95. Blaster. 6. Drill green.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is intercepted. That's the safety Grant dealt it. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 23.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, and the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Set, ready. Yellow, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Let's go, Ultra. Go unsticky. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. starts with a run by Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. Needs to get to the 35. I'm not sure he got there. Defense thinks he is short, and he is. It is 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready. Red 38. Eagle Blue 6. Mega. Set.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Black 40. Striker. Check striker. Hut.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacob. Oh, a loose football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Check smash.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Oh, the ball's out. The Browns have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Open this drive on the ground with 4.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. He'll look to throw. He'll get that out wide to Ford. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Here's Flacco. That one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake.
Ready.
And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Let's go. Trouble 38. Check, huh?
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Green jack. Black, Beetle, blue. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Moving to his right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry, 5-4. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Flacco. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Crap low 80. 70 range. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Red 38. Riker 3-3. Light blue. White, white. Black ultra.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Golden.
Yellow 43. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 17.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Ready, set. Down. Hut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Check, sit, mega. Smash, smash.
Throwing is low. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Ready, break. Shot, 7, ready, cut.
Again, here comes Lloyd. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. First and 10.
Let's go. 45, wide.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground,
Okay,
you
right.
kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
38. Come on, set. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, an opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hut. Set.
They'll run the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brendan
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Flacco. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Flacco. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Dallas multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me.
Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy.
That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu.